Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Tales from Tech Support. In today's episode, you don't need to know. Non-paying invoices for an unreported issue. A little traveling music please. A tale of two mice. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. You don't need to know. Some background: I spent some years on IBM mainframes as the BOFH before progressing to the next logical step of automating all those menial, boring tasks and spending more quality time watching funny pictures of cats. A long time ago, years before the internet became popular, I was approached by a network support guy, NSG, asking for my help on a project. Now, the organization I worked for was super secretive, so everything was on a need-to-know basis. In this case, the project manager, PM, was the only person who needed to know the end-to-end setup. This is important for later. There were about 25 offices up and down the UK, with local PCs running our proprietary software. This software had to be updated regularly, so the plan was to write and test the update at HQ, then electronically deliver the new software to the offices. The developers would upload the software to the mainframe, then issue a message including the new file name. My task was to intercept this message, capture the file name, pull a batch job into the scheduler, and edit it with the file name. Repeat for each office. Each job would create a process in our network data mover, NDM, to send the file to that office. So network support guy set up the SNA links to the 25 offices, batch support guy set up the jobs, and I rattled off a few scripts, then we got permission for the live test. Unusually for me, this worked a treat and every transmission was a success. Job done, right? PM, not quite. See, the location where the software runs is different from the location where we deliver it. NSG, okay. So we write a step into the NDM process to copy the file from the network directory to the working directory. PM, no, they're on different PCs. NSG, oh I see, okay, we write a step to issue an alert on the network PC, then the user can copy the file to a floppy disk and use that to update the other PCs. PM, that won't work either. The staff kept putting their own games on the network PC, or changing the password then going on holiday, so it's now kept in a locked room. NSG, so how do you plan to let them know the new software update has arrived? Developer, we could send them a fax, I told you this was a long time ago. PM, nope, a fax can sit unread for days or get tossed out. What we'll do is send them a letter by recorded delivery, they can't ignore that. Me, sticks hand up, here's a mad idea, shoot it down if it's too crazy. Why not stick the disk with the software update in the same envelope as the letter? Project abandoned. Non-paying invoices for an unreported issue. Out of my regular Linux admin job, I'm at the same agency as a maintainer/tech support guy for one of our in-house software, and we have some customers. Yesterday, I have the pleasure of getting an angry accountant waiting at my office door before I even get at work. Already got that before, so no stress. Hello. We have an unpaid invoice for software X. I turn my back at them while cutting their speech. Invoice? Am I an accountant? You should be able to do that, no? No, you aren't, but that is an issue related to the technical side of things. Seating down and inviting them to do the same. So, what is needed from me? We have that customer Y that didn't pay its last invoice, and after contacting them, they're disputing the invoice. What reason did they advance? The software hasn't worked since May, explaining me the issue. I put my seat up and spin ticketing website up. I've been in charge of that software for 2 now, we got no report of that, turning the display to show the summary of ticketing from that customer, especially since May. I don't know your side, but we have a 10K invoice on hold, so please. I stand up with them and invite them out. After closing the door, I seat back and pick up the phone, quite enraged. Hello, I'd like to get head of IT, please. Sure. Hello. Hello, I'm Stig from Z Agency. You have bought our software a while back. Sure, but that was an old colleague wish. I hate that software, but we are forced to run it. Your accounting department said that you've had the software broken since May, so they wouldn't pay the bill. They gasp audibly. Yeah, we do. I just didn't want to install your piece of crap since May. We need it so someone trash installed it, and it never worked. I really hold my anger. Then why not contacting us? We have an internal tech support staff. They should have done that a while back, but they didn't. Have them send the internal ticket. Reads it's needed to contact support techs of the software as a tech support answer posted in May. Okay, could you now please send a ticket to us for the resolution? I'm not taking charge of that. I'm branching you to the person that uses that software. Sure, have a good day. With audible anger by. As I was with the person troubleshooting, I get a message they paid the bill at last. That's why having a consensus on what software you want to use is important. If a person don't want to support something, they'll trash the software / the person that deals with that software and eventually come to blatant lying about support personnel. Although, in this case they were right, tech support didn't do its job, but they're usually lying. A little traveling music, please. This was from the early days at my current place of work. I was writing the help desk and an email came in from a site about 30 minutes away, strange beeping coming from the comms closet, actually a stack of network hardware and a UPS underneath a staircase. They included a picture. So beeping means UPS issues. I looked at the picture and did a little zoom and enhance, okay just zoom, on the UPS display. 47 minutes remaining on battery, and the picture was taken 15 minutes ago. I'm in my car within minutes, calling the boss and telling him I'm going to go prevent a site outage. Got there with maybe 8 minutes to spare by driving like I usually do, which I do not recommend. Plug a lamp into the same outlet as the UPS, no current. Nor does any nearby outlet provide current. I had to run a 50-foot extension cord, yes, I know that's not good, to the UPS to get it powered back up. Check the breakers, they were all on. The circuit was just dead. Let the UPS charge up a bit and found a shorter run to an outlet everyone forgot existed, had the site manager call an electrician, and managed to get things working with zero downtime. Sure, I probably could have diagnosed it over the phone and gotten it working, but if that didn't work quickly they'd have gone down completely while I was on the road. A tale of two mice. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times, it was the age of wisdom, it was the age of foolishness. I receive a call from a user who was referred to me, stating he was having difficulty signing into his laptop. He was unable to click the submit button. I walk him through a few things, restarting, etc., but I could tell I wasn't getting anywhere over the phone. I go to see him and observe his attempt to log in. The gentleman types in his password. No number lock or caps lock issues. I watch. He grabs his wireless USB mouse and gracefully places it on the laptop touchpad and starts twirling it around as if it was the mousepad. I advise the gentleman that he should try using his mouse on a flat surface, like a desk or a table, and he may find it easier to click the button to sign in. The ticket resolution: difficulty signing in caused by interference from two input devices. Relocated mouse to flat surface.